defeated. We are in opposition here because we confidently believe that they can be defeated. That's why we're here. And I'm telling you, the only thing that is wrong with the opposition is not about, we've done a coalition where we put 30 political parties before together in 2019 and we lost. It's not about how many parties you put together, but it's about the kind of candidate you present to the people. It must be appealing enough to them to be willing to go to the ballot box and vote. It must be attractive enough to them to be willing to sustain injury like the lady in Lagos and still go back to polling unit. That is the kind of things that the opposition need, because the opposition does not have any other power. They don't control the state apparatus of authority. They don't control INEC, they don't control police, and they don't control any other thing. What they need is the people. It's the people that determines what happens on election day. And if you tell me that the people are not useless and they are not useful and they are not a determining factor, you ask yourself a question. Why do they load money in trucks to buy vote? So these are critical things that the people, and the only thing that have made election rigging easier in my 20-something years of practicing multi-party democracy and being in the opposition is the fact that people don't participate. Where there's mass participation, we have about something million registered on our voters register today. Imagine if 30 million comes out to vote, or 40 million. It will overwhelm the system. The system has no capacity. Today, look at what terrorists are doing. Nigerian security architecture have no capacity to subdue the people in 179,000 polling units. So it is the people that the opposition have. But how can the people be encouraged enough to say they are willing to give their vote? It will be predicated on the kind of candidate that is put forward to the citizens on what they will make them so encouraged that they needed to save this country from a sliding, from the downward spiral that is going. So it is about the people and the opposition. And you must have in that process a proper, well-defined strategy to be able to also deploy your resources on the election day, since you are not going to be stealing for public coffers. And I tell you that this government, nothing fears them more. What is happening in all the opposition party, you think it's just happening for nothing? I am telling you, this is the first time I'm seeing that the Supreme Court judgment can be overturned by a state high court. INEC come into existence under section 133 of the Constitution. That means INEC is a federal executive body. No state court can issue an order against INEC and it will stand. No. The current INEC chairman appointment comes in line with section 155 of section 1C. So everything is a federal body. But today you have state courts issuing orders to stop the function, to overrule the federal high court, to overrule the Supreme Court. So, and you have a commission that is so deep now in their politics that also will not make you breathe well. But if the people wake up, I am telling you that day and night, these people are not sleeping. If it was wicked group that took over the PDP secretariat, it will not be barricaded. It's barricaded today because the people woke up in their own party and say it's time for us to take our party back. So you will always find state actors acting in the interest of those in power because they want to always work for the interest of the